Like, I had to do that just to feel myself again. I got ready, even though I don't have anywhere to be today. I have no meetings, none at all. But yeah, I wanted to have a little moment for myself, a little TLC. It's the end of the year. My last day of work was yesterday. So I have 2 days just for myself where my husband is at work, baby's at nursery, and just like I'm here on my own with the dog. And I also wanted to give this person here a little self-praise, just because I did a few things well. Number one, this is the 3rd video I filmed, so it is a start. We're doing stuff. This is something I can praise myself for. Number 2, I already told you I got ready, even though no plans, nothing. It's just, yeah, to feel good. Number 3, oh yeah, number 3. You might have seen it, you might have noticed it. I changed the setting of the camera. We don't live in a very orangey yellow world anymore. That is quite dark. This is it. This is the real world. Quite pumped. Just to keep you with me. So, it is noon. I need to eat, I need to make some food. Don't know what we're making, but we'll figure that out. Then I'm going to eat, and then we're going out for a walk with the dog. Was good. I'm not gonna lie, if I wouldn't have filmed today, I probably would have ended up with opening a bag of crisps and eating them. That was so much better and healthy, so that was good. I'm going to get ready. Oh, we'll live in the yellow world again. We are now getting ready for walking the dog, and I bring you along with me. So I'm going to try bring that camera, the bigger one, with me, but I'm probably going to change the microphone, so I hope it'll sound, I mean, it won't sound the same, but I hope it sounds good enough to use the footage, because I like to talk about something. So let's try that. So now you are without microphone, but with that little fluffy thingy. The thing I want to talk about is social anxiety, and I think I might have it. So I only know what I read up about social anxiety. But what it feels like for me is I'm just getting anxious going into new situations, meeting new people. Not even just new people, people in general that I don't interact with on a daily basis. So I'm not anxious when I meet my husband, of course, but when I meet someone new or even friends, I fear about that we don't know what to talk about, to sit in complete silence, that I look like a complete fool, that I don't know things. And in my mind, it's also that I think no one wants to know about me, no one wants to hear about me, from me, or anything. I'm just irrelevant and just a pain in the butt for people. So I don't know where that comes from. Maybe it's trauma, maybe it's something else, maybe I need therapy, I don't know. It's just this is how it feels. And I don't really have a solution for that other than getting out there and getting into uncomfortable situations sometimes. Because this is how I learn, right? What I have to do to meet new people is, first of all, get into the headspace of, yes, this situation will be uncomfortable for me in the beginning. Because I really want to meet new people. I want to have connections. I want to have proper conversation. Yeah, but my head is just saying, no, not for you, girl. After I get into the headspace, I have to prep some questions and some conversations, basically. I have to map out things that I could say or that people could ask me, so I have the answers to that. The thing is, when I don't prep those questions or a conversation, I will be definitely sitting there thinking of things to say after you are finished, and then I can't properly listen to you and actively engage into the conversation that we're having. And this is also hindering my next steps into a relationship, friendship, whatever. You see the dilemma I'm in. So funnily enough, when I first started my new job, the easiest question popped up, and I should have had the answer to that like that. So the CEO, who was sitting across me, he was just looking at me and like, yeah, you're married, so do you also have children? I heard something. So, yeah, I have one. And he was like, yeah, boy or girl? And my mouth formed the word boy. What? I have a daughter. I think it's because I'm so in my head that I don't want to answer something in a way that people don't understand, don't overcomplicate things. Keep it very short, keep it sassy, keep it interesting, keep the conversation flowing. So all of those things are in my head, and this is why I can't answer very simple questions. Another problem I have is that my answers are really short and very concise because I don't want to bother people, which means the conversation isn't flowing often because they probably want to hear more from me and get more personal in some situations. What do I need to do? I mean, I don't want to pour my heart out and then bore people to death. Maybe I have to. Maybe some people want to know more. I don't know. So the thing is, I let my guard down as soon as I drink alcohol. In a lot of situations you meet new people at parties, but any other gatherings where you have alcohol. Especially living in the UK, you're going to a pub, you're going to have a beer, so there was something different to other people that I knew, but I never really saw the problem. Then, falling pregnant, being a mum, alcohol in the beginning, not really an option. Later on, you're going on mum day, you won't be going to the pub, darling. So you're going to meet over coffee, which is fine for most people. For me, not so much. I could have an Irish coffee, yes, but, well, not sure how that would go down. If you don't want to drink alcohol every time you meet new people, or don't want to be like fixed on that one thing that might help you, I guess you have to tackle the problem from the root. At least now I know what the problem is. The things align. Yeah, I wanted to get that off my chest. I never really talked about that to anyone other than my husband. It feels nice to let it out. Maybe even leave the guards down sometimes and open up. And I'm also quite proud that I did that out and about. Baby steps. Time for retro. The good? I was excited, it came across. It can even be more, so I guess I'll have to work on that, but that was a good start. So I talked less. Perfect. Great for editing, Gina. So keep that going. And I filmed more clips, even outside. Still can improve that, but hey, I got the cam out. And the bed, yeah, I'm in bad lighting because this is one of the things. I now realize that I can also change the setting in the camera, so it's not just that lighting, but it's a big part. Take more pictures for thumbnails. It's also good to have them for social media purposes, but definitely needed for thumbnails. And I need to write a script before I start talking. I just need to sort out my thoughts beforehand so it all makes sense in the end and I don't miss out on important things that I'd like to cover. The continue, I'd like to be more excited in general. Like I am, but it doesn't come across, so I need to work on that. And I like to become more comfortable with the camera outside.